And
We're
we're
live.
we're live. We're live.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to Kick Out Commentary. We- We've been slacking. We know. Life, life been hitting us hard. This man's in school, and I've been MIA.
MIA. Yeah. Yeah. Like he said, I've been in trade school, and he's got his own stuff going on, and so I haven't had much time for wrestling. But I said, you know, we have to get back into doing this. So, anyways, where do you want to start?
Let's start off. Trying to remember. Oh, we talked about the brand new opening of SmackDown on the USA Network, and probably like a new branding of NXT on the CW.
Oh yeah, yeah. The with everything transferring over, within the next year or two, it's kind of interesting that we are getting just everything looks just cool. Everything looks pretty new, all that fun stuff. So,
Legit, and like how also the new poster too was shows Bianca, Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, LA Knight, Nia Jax, Tiffany, and even Logan Paul. Now, and legit how they have the S and like the S for SmackDown and the letter S and D connected as one. Very simple and all that.
uh,
Oh,
we should pull up a picture.
well, I want to say for this, I'm connected to my phone.
Yeah,
So
no, I didn't mean you.
yeah, I'm about to say you're the one that has to do it.
Yeah, you don't have to.
I don't have to.
Mm. All right, so it's a SmackDown
Put
new
SmackDown.
brand or whatever.
Just put new logo.
Oh, is this it right here?
Oh yeah, you can put SmackDown. Yeah, that first
Is
one is
it?
the new logo. Yeah,
Oh, writing. That's not. It's not bad.
yeah, very calm, simple, and like for their brand new opening, they went to the Wikipedia page of it.
Mhm.
No, so you went to the Wikipedia page.
Damn, it's been a
Uh,
logo as of September 13th, so it's already been a couple weeks.
yeah, I was saying for the brand new opening, it had RVD, it had Vicky, it had I don't remember who else. Just like all people that are very major like in SmackDown there, but also with the new current stars like Damian Priest, Gunther, Ludwig Kaiser, and more. It just really shows just like wow, they're really giving like not the its proper respect through and through.
And NXT hasn't gotten any new brand or logo or anything like that.
Not that not that we know just yet. 'Cause again, it might be because since they're moving to new programs and all that, I think it makes sense for new logos change since you saw how SmackDown changed.
Alrighty,
So we have to wait until Tuesday on the CW to see if anything's different or if anything's still the same.
alrighty. So, what the fuck? 1 second. Excuse me.
Nothing.
Yeah, that's a cough. But all right. So we are looking at let's get this show further on the road. Let's talk about Bad Blood.
Man doesn't want to talk about NXT. It's crazy. Man doesn't want to talk about Roxanne versus
No, it's all
Gilio,
cool. It's all
Frick,
cool. But
Frick
but
Williams
we got
versus
an
like
hour. We got
um
an hour. So
yeah.
it's the
I'm not saying you want to rush into Bad Blood. We're not gonna talk about the new stars that like
they're
that come out. Like
they're
that's
doing
crazy.
good. They're doing good. They're doing their thing. Roxanne's doing pretty amazing. North American champion. I don't quite remember his name, but he's doing.
I would say
some good
Roxanne
stuff from what I've
is
seen.
it's an NXT Women's Champion.
I know. I just said the North. I know. I just said, but the North American champion.
Yeah. All the you talking about the women's or the men?
There's a women's North American champion.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
no, I meant
Kalani.
the. I meant the men's.
That's crazy. That paid attention to NXT. The future is
But it
here.
is cool that the women's division has the North American championship also.
hmm That's why, like, I legit because they haven't seen Punk because it's in Chicago for the CW. With, there might be a. I'm hoping there might be an appearance for AJ Lee, appear at least in the crowd and all that at least, but I highly doubt it. But we do have CM Punk as a guest referee for the Ethan Page for and Trick Williams match. Trying to think if anyone else is having a match, but I know that what's her name?
So I don't even remember when was the last time we filmed one of these, and a lot's happened. So I would actually like. I'm gonna just say like a quick kind of not recap, but just of what's happened at least in WWE since I think the last time we recorded was had to be early August maybe, and maybe even late July. So
I remember
following Gunther,
we.
or well, I think the last time we talked was King of the Ring. The last time we did an episode. So following Nia Jax and Gunther becoming King and Queen of
No,
the Ring,
I think it was Money in the Bank.
was it? Oh yeah, it was. It was. It was. It was. Okay, so following Money in
Yeah,
the Bank, like going into SummerSlam, Dominic Mysterio finally betrayed Rhea Ripley and is now with Liv Morgan. And in that same show, Damian Priest lost his World Heavyweight Championship to Gunther due to interference by Finn Balor. So Judgment Day is like broken up, and it is now the terror. Like
quote unquote broken up. It's just Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley got
Rhea,
kicked out of Judgment Day.
yeah, basically Rhea. They're now called like the Terror Twins or some shit, or referring to themselves as the Terror Twins. But it is Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley, which I'm excited. Um, hopefully they actually like play into like them just being some kick-ass best friends or whatever. It's already kind of like shaping up like Rhea might be with Jey Uso on screen.
I mean
Um,
that been hinting towards like for a good year and two. I mean, but then you also got the CM Punk and Drew feud keep on
yeah,
going.
yeah, that happened throughout summer. That happened at SummerSlam. Roman Reigns returned, which man, that was fucking.
Well, yeah, we already talked. Yeah, I remember we talked about SummerSlam. Yeah,
There's no way we talked about SummerSlam.
we talked about SummerSlam.
All right, I'm gonna look at YouTube right now, seeing what's the last. Did
I remember. Yeah, we definitely talked about SummerSlam. Did we talk about Roman Reigns? I remember that.
you
Yeah,
sure?
yes. We just
I
didn't
mean, I'm
talk.
checking right now.
We didn't talk about Bash in Berlin.
Nope. SummerSlam build up. Nope. No, wait a minute. Okay, SummerSlam build up, and then yeah, July 22nd was the last one we did.
Yeah, I know for a fact we talked about Roman.
Okay. Alrighty. My apologies. Anyways, so since then there has been,
Bash in
um,
Berlin.
yeah, there's Bash of Berlin, which of course Gunther
Mm,
was the main
Obviously,
event,
yeah.
and
Fighting against Randy
who
Orton.
did he fight against? Oh, Randy Orton. That was
Yeah.
a decent match. The crowd was electric. You know, they don't get to experience those shows like that, so they always go all out overseas. The fans. Um, Def Rebel also got fired, so that's a win for the WWE
Yeah,
community.
for the whole wrestling community.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bianca and Jay won back their tag team titles at Bash of Berlin against the Unholy Trinity.
Mm-hmm.
What else happened?
You're sorry.
CM Punk got the bracelet back from Drew McIntyre, but it got
And
broken.
kissed it, even though Drew McIntyre put it in his nuts, but you know.
I mean, but it got broken the next night. What else? Trying to remember that. I'm trying to
So
remember that. Oh, the Terror Twins beat Judgment Day.
yeah, that was a great match. And just like not not through physicality, but just the storytelling and everything, and then how live like the way how Rhea like lives face and everything after beating her. It was just it's just I when it comes to wrestling, you could have a quote unquote 5-star match in terms of like actual
Well,
physicality, but I enjoy the more psychological and just the more storytelling aspect,
uh,
a more cinematic aspect. So like today, before
I'll say
going into
I
work,
will say unholy union. I gotta fix myself. I said unholy trinity because there's no third
yeah.
person.
But the before I went to work today, I saw. Well, I didn't fully watch it, but rewatched because I just was scrolling on YouTube and saw it. But it was the end of an era match between Undertaker and Triple H. They
I mean,
re-uploaded it like
I'll
two
say
days ago.
that's a classic. That's a five. I'm not gonna lie. That's a
Yeah,
five
that.
star.
But that's what I'm
That's a
saying.
five
That
star match.
that to me personally is top three best examples of perfect psychology in a wrestling match. Um, you have three of the absolute greatest in a match, and they were able to just do what they did, and that's can't be replicated. And I just think that, like I said, there's just the psychological aspect of it. You know, Shawn trying to be neutral, but Triple H, you know, trying to get him to end it, and Undertaker telling him don't end it, and he's like, I want to end it, and it's so much stuff, and even Shawn trying to freaking actually help Triple H finally finish it, but then Undertaker kicks out, and it's so much. Um, but so I think that that's just in relation to that match between Judgment Day and the Terror Twins or whatever. Um, who who did Cody fight at Bash of Berlin?
Yes, it was against Kevin Owens, and where it's
Uh,
like Kevin Owens had the opportunity to tag Cody, and also had the option to do a power bomb on the apron,
but he
which
didn't. It's like
didn't.
he's not trying to be that old self, which I kind of like that. Um, it's kind of like he's a more grizzled vet. He's not trying to be the old prize fighter anymore.
I mean,
But I feel like they could really use that storyline wise.
I mean, they are using that storyline like to build up with how build to a whole bad blood, but like I said we're gonna talk about more about that later on. Obviously Cody won, and then yeah, it's only like there was only like 5 matches that was on that card.
Yeah, yeah. It was a quicker event, and
Yeah, I was saying, and more people are complaining that there's more that matches are being like match cards are being lower, like pay per views and all that. Where it's like, well, PLEs, but at the same time, it's like we're getting like longer
which
matches,
I don't know why I like the sound of that better.
well, pay per
P,
views of PLEs.
yeah, yeah. Premium live events. That's like it stands out.
I mean,
Everything
yeah,
else is called a pay per view.
yeah, but that's how it's the same thing no matter what.
Well, yeah, it's the same thing. I just
It's still like a pay per view because you think you are paying. You just like instead of like doing how it was on like on cable and all that, you're now doing it on streaming services. That's crazy. If you think about it in the past and all that, imagine telling someone that paying like something like 10 something just to watch a to watch the event says $60.
yeah. That's what
Just thinking about
I
that,
learned
it's
about. I
crazy.
learned about VPNs just because of wrestling. I had started using VPN so I could watch a WWE network in like Europe to like get back to like looking up like specific matches and things like that instead of having to do things on Peacock. Um, but which I still technically can because I pay for this thing. It's like $7 a month. It's called like Network Chuck, and it's like your own browsing like and things like that, like VPN and stuff you can use. So I might go back to like doing, but I ain't trying to pay the $10 a month either for the WWE app when I don't watch wrestling like that. So not watch it like that, but I don't go out of my way to consume that stuff.
I was like, yeah, call there, sir.
There I am.
Well, I say we're expecting. You gotta tell them.
I
Not
know
no more.
I'm letting them know right now. Um,
Joking, joking. But but after Bash in Berlin, legit new storylines, obviously. Whereas like now for Bad Blood, some storylines are ending while others are gonna keep on going. For storylines that are gonna end is the whole Liv Morgan versus Rhea,
yeah,
maybe Finn versus Damien, maybe. But the major one is CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre because there's been a whole build up since WrestleMania. Actually, no,
yeah,
whole build up since Royal Rumble.
yeah,
So
yeah, definitely.
so that's gonna be interesting to see how that pans out. Now we could talk about the whole build up. So the build up with Kevin Owens, how like him might turn on Cody or not. I think it's gonna be Randy. 'Cause I feel like he's gonna take everything that KO is saying, but not good. But Kevin Owens not gonna do it. Okay, he's still gonna see Cody as his friend. Cause he's seeing Cody like as Cody, because Cody's gonna do that no matter what. That's his personality.
Yeah,
Randy Orton, on the other hand, long same thing as Kevin Owens, long fight with the bloodline and all that. But it's like little by little, it's just like you're really helping the man that did all this did all this chaos and rampage throughout this 4 year reign as him as champion. Barely be on TV and all that, and you simply teaming up with him. Mind you, on SmackDown, he told Cody to legit come out to the ring and all that, and they start attacking all that because again, four versus two. But KO specifically said, "Do not come out to the ring." What the Cody did, comes out to the ring. Kevin Owens was pinning Solo in the ring. It was a clear 1, 2, 3 count. Ref didn't see because of Cody legit attacking the other Bloodline members, and then Solo got the pin on KO and all that.
yeah,
And which Michael Cole said this that KO haven't pinned any of the Bloodline since in 4 years, which I feel like I think he was talking about like the current members of the Bloodline. Obviously, in the past, he pinned Jay and Jimmy and Sammy.
hmm,
So I think he was just just as a reference.
yeah.
But
Speaking
having
of Bloodline,
Roman Reigns,
no, I'm sorry. I apologize. I haven't eaten since earlier, like talking like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so I need to eat something before I went to bed today. But basically, no, what I was just gonna say was that it's not really Solo's fault. He's getting the Roman treatment because he's kind of being shoved down people's throats. But I just think that if you let them loose, this new bloodline can be terrifying. Like literally, with one single night, them invading NXT and attacking people, they got their aura back a little bit. At least in my opinion.
I mean, yeah, but think about this. So technically, Jacob Fatu is getting solo. He's getting like solo treatment, like how when Solo got brought to the roster and all that.
Yeah,
It wasn't even LA Knight, I said.
I know.
Um, he legit like Solo was built up properly like there, but then like later on, I'm not gonna lie, it was Cody treatment, in which it was like like during that year he only pinned like two people. He only got pinned by two people, which was Roman Reigns and Drew McIntyre. Which it says something, but at the same time it shows like you're pushing Cody like a little too much,
And
and
so
we're
was Solo wasn't winning like that,
yeah, and which was like I feel
which
like
was I'm sorry,
which
Cody.
which was killing his character. Like, boom, like probably I'm gonna say this. Probably two examples. Is Austin Theory and Solo. They both beat John Cena.
Mm-hmm.
Austin Theory beat him in WrestleMania,
WrestleMania.
and look at him now, like with Rich and Waller.
I
and
think he
kind of
only
like
went over
kind
Triple H. I think Triple H was like, had the just kind of mentality of he's too young. Like, he can be better. He's already good, but he can be better. And so he's like, well, I'm gonna give this kid like, another year or two on the grind and see.
true, but at the same
Well,
time, you gotta remember Triple. He was also there was also an NXT and all that,
that's
and which
true
was
too.
like, and like he got legit brought up and all that. Like you could say early on, yeah. But I feel like this, like if anything, if you really feel that passion that he still needs to like pick a few things up again, send him
Send
down
back.
to
Yeah.
send him back to NXT and all that. Because we're not, at least he's not like injuring people like how like not Nia was during like 2015 and
I,
all
I
that.
kind of I kind of noticed now. Maybe you don't mean it that way, but when you ever like, whenever you like say like send them down to NXT, it just sounds like a punishment.
It
But
sounds like a punishment, but it's not. It's not really because like now like NXT is like,
it's
cause
considered like the third brand.
yeah,
It's like
and,
just considered.
and and people are actually like they're more involved also because like the crowd feels more alive. So it's like you could kind of build up more like up, bring out more of your personality to them, and they can actually follow along. And then
Yeah,
mind you, everything's on social media now, and like I think his gimmick where he was like taking a selfie and all that,
was
I
pretty
thought
good.
he it's pretty good. I feel like if he brings that back, constantly as a heel and all that, it was like boom, boom. It was still funny as fuck. And every single time being a person just take a selfie.
Yeah, but kind of back to Solo. I wanted to just kind of
Yeah.
he lost too many times, and for him to be like Roman's like special enforcer, it made kind of no sense.
But
Um,
but then think
for
about this. It was like I'm so sorry to cut you off. It's like Sammy left, Jay left, and which it was like the only people left during the bloodline during that time was Jimmy and Solo, and Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman's not fighting. We all know that.
it'd
Um,
be funny if he did. He
it
just
would
came
be.
out, just straight his hands. But
We know Jimmy's not doing anything, but it would show like a great enough strength to like at least Solo like
that
holding it
one
holding his
promo,
own.
not promo, but that one backstage segment where like Roman was like angry with Jimmy, like after Jay left and everything. And he said, "What are you doing here?" He said, "Man, are you drinking my water?" And he like started choking. That shit kills me every time I see it.
He, that was really funny.
Nah,
No, but
and I had sent it to you, and you remember, it was that it gets me hype every time I see it. The Usos talking to Judgment Day after, well, when they were going into, I think it was WrestleMania like 2 years ago as
yeah,
champions or whatever, and they were
yeah,
like, we, this is 500, however many days you're talking right here, and they just started naming tag teams, and they're like lockdown, lockdown.
lock down.
He said technically we started this ring beating you and your daddy. He
Yeah,
said
to
so
Dominic, yeah.
judgment. He said so judgment day. Welcome to like that. It makes me just think of me and my brother, bro. I don't know why it gets me hype. I get goosebumps and shit thinking about it. It's
Like
such a
yeah,
powerful. Just
shit, shit was legit tough. That's what I'm saying. Like I legit want Jimmy to come back and all that. I
Jay
feel like
is so, Jay is so underrated, so underratedly good at promos. Every time he's done a promo, Jay like a serious promo, Jay has always been like
he's
top
been
tier.
past. I feel like it depends if he's past. It has to be like passion with it. 'Cause I'm not gonna say he's one of the best, but I'm not gonna say he's one of the worst.
Yeah,
I feel like
yeah. When he has a passionate, like it's like a serious promo, like yeah. But even
he's like
when
that.
he lets his
Nah,
comedy fly a little bit, he's all right. He's not
yeah,
bad.
yeah,
Like
yeah. He's
he was
not
talking
bad.
to Cable, he's already told. He's already told Oos he could have the fireflies, the mosquitoes, or whatever. He says as long as I don't end up like your ass, that shit kills me.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's like on a serious note, and like he's legit is a
And when
fun
he did the
character.
yeet before leaving, when the lights started turning out,
Yeah,
that
that was cool. It was a little bit corny, but it was like legit. It's a
was
homie.
corny. But it's like you said, he's kind of like not taking shit serious. Like
Yeah,
okay,
so
so.
so legit, and I would say from there. But who knows? The promo the face to face with Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns that was interesting. That was interesting.
That yeah,
That was
that
that
was interesting.
because that really
Just,
was that Loki was
but
was
no,
cinema.
no, but we really got to. I mean, we're gonna get back to that in a second, but we really need to talk about is Jacob Fatu and
Oh yeah,
Roman locked in that cage for that split second, man, and the what we could have gotten.
yeah,
Man,
but
Roman told him bring his ass in there. That man Jacob said, "Do you not know who you talking to?"
that's a money match though, if you think about it.
It is. It definitely is. And it's just
So
Roman got that aura, man. It's just some. He just got that aura.
he has that now. He has that
Yeah,
now.
he's got it now. Yeah, no, we're not 2015 Roman, not
Nah,
2017 Roman. This is like this is
Kobe,
like
Kobe, Kobe and to now, like
yeah,
2020s.
yeah. He just got the. He said, "You're right." He said, "You're right, Seth. You do work 10 times more than me, but
I
I
made 10
make ten
times
times more than
more.
you." He
Would
said,
you
"He said,
rather?
so let's be real. Yeah, let's. Do you want to have Seth Rollins money, or do you
Or
want to have
Travis Chief.
Tribal Chief money?"
And mind you, that it was it was it. He buried him in a quick like promo real quick, and he said
He said,
this,
"You will always be my favorite number two."
and he said this, Cody, I'm not gonna beg you and all that. I just want to know which one, which championship you're gonna choose for WrestleMania and all that. That's all he said, and then obviously The Rock came out and all that, talking about quote unquote want to make a yes movement. Like I said, The Rock more and more, he's like Hogan, trying to insert
Yeah,
himself into things.
yeah, he didn't. Yeah. But so,
But
but yeah, so Roman has made a couple appearances. He's gotten beat up a little bit, which I like. You know, he's not just completely obliterated the bloodline. You know, the numbers
yeah,
game is getting to him, but he's still also, getting
like
his things.
destroying, yeah, he's still getting his stocks up, and which is like it shows. And whereas like the best part about this is like this is still Roman without Paul Heyman. So it's like I feel like the moment when Paul Heyman comes back is boom. You really gonna feel like everything is back. It's kind of like back to normal
Survivor
format.
Series, I see him coming back Survivor Series
Oh yeah,
when
if
Roman assembles his team, and then they're about to come out, and Paul probably comes out first.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't see Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns winning at Bad Blood.
Oh yeah,
I
they
see
shouldn't.
they shouldn't, and I feel like for storyline purpose, they lose, and like because Roman wants try and get back the trying to remember the name of it now.
That shit around the neck.
Yes, I'm trying to remember. Sorry for you. Ah, I know it's handcrafted too, so that's why like people talking about, oh, how come they don't sell it? But it's like it's very like honed to the Samoan culture, and that's like very cultural. You're literally trying to sell our culture item to like many people and all that. People gotta like be
Being pissed, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah. No, it's been pretty good, man. From what I've been seeing, like I said, I don't keep up as much as I should be these days. But I still look up things. I still see that Vince McMahon documentary got released. I haven't even finished episode one yet, but I'll get to it. Um, I think it's very just and we're in a great time of wrestling, at least in WWE. They're doing things with TNA now this year. Well, they've been the entire year, but they're really like kicking it into gear over the last couple months. They've had them appear on NXT, things like that, TNA superstars. So that's cool. Um, so the what's it called? But Bad Blood. We kind of talked into it a little bit. Yeah, let me share my screen. But so let's definitely talk about.
Uda Fala.
Hmm?
That's the name of it. Uda Fala.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So
Some,
you can see, well, I'm sharing the screen, but as you can
yeah.
see,
But
for Bad Blood, we obviously got CM Punk versus Drew in a Hell in a Cell match.
I feel like that should be the main event for
This,
Bad Blood. It was the first match that got introduced, and like I feel like that's a major storyline that's ending, and
Hmm.
it fits the whole promo.
Yeah,
So it makes sense for that to be the main event. I feel like there's gonna be blood, legit actual blood on in that match.
yeah. Damian Priest versus Finn Balor. They get to finally go 1-on-1. I kind of don't like that it's a regular match. I feel like Bad Blood should like at least this time should have been kind of like an Extreme Rules style pay per view, where because it is Bad Blood, these people really don't like each other. Each match has a stipulation. Um,
I mean, yeah,
let-
some people were saying that, and I agree with that
wait,
because
what?
like
Wait a minute, wait a minute. Now I'm gonna let you finish that thought, but that
what that there should be some
no,
more match cards like
no,
match
no.
cards stipulations.
No, not that. Well, no, I agree with you on that, but it was the stipulation in the Liv Morgan Rhea Ripley match.
Oh, with Dominic. Yeah,
Yeah,
I was gonna tell you about that one.
yeah.
With
So yeah, so Drew versus CM Punk. We got Damian Priest versus Finn, which Drew versus CM Punk's in a Hell in a Cell. I think honestly, Damian Priest versus Finn. I
should
think
also
that
be
that,
should
that should
also
have been
be
like a
in
that should
house
have been
call.
like a falls count anywhere match.
It might be. I mean, we still have like a Monday Night Raw and a SmackDown left, and which like the stipulation for Rhea Ripley versus Liv Morgan was introduced like last week.
Yeah, that's funny though, because I can really see Dominic Mysterio just doing some funny ass shit on top of that. But
He,
Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns, so Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns versus Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu. I do think honestly that one should be a regular match, just because it's like the bad blood's there, yeah. But the more true story is, can Cody and Roman get along, and just more of Solo Sikoa not letting Jacob Fatu off the leash, and things like that. So it has a lot of story, so it doesn't really need to be, I think, as violent compared to some of the other ones. Nia Jax versus Bailey.
I've like I would say not Nia versus Bailey. I feel like Nia's gonna win that. It'd be interesting if Tiffany cashed in and like she becomes champion because they were showing like a hint of like Nia like Nia and Tiffany like relationship breaking little by little because like Nia basically playing Tiffany for the whole reason of why like Bailey is fighting her for the belt because they were like, oh, if I lose this could be bad for you, and so on.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
So
and she said that as she was choking Tiffany, I was just like, whoa. And Tiffany had some like hatred in her eyes. I was like, ooh,
yeah, no. Going back to SummerSlam a little bit, like when Dominic Mysterio did betray Rhea, and that made Damian Priest was going back there looking for hell to raise, and he like gripped up Finn the way he did. I said, yeah, that's it. I
yeah.
knew as soon as that happened, I was like, that's the final straw.
My just like, why would you do that to someone you consider like friend and all that?
Well, because
And
I mean, the thing is, he's super angry, and
yeah,
he,
yeah, I know, like in the moment, all that, yeah. But since I'm thinking about that, it's like all of a sudden, like, where is he? Where is he? Like, it
but
reminds me.
yeah, but he's also like this big tough guy. Like it'd be different if it was like this was literally like, oh, but Damian Priest is just a badass. So it's like,
See, like, you're excusing it. You're excusing it.
and
Spring had every reason.
Finn, like his reasoning of being like, oh, Judgment Day was never supposed to have a leader, but then you try to become a leader or something. I thought was like, it was like a dumb excuse. It should have been. He should have, even though it would have been an easy one. It should have just been a you rose past me.
Not, I'm
It's
not.
like,
That it's too obvious. It's like, oh,
yeah, that's too obvious.
you're
But
mad at him
him
because
just
he's a
being
bigger
like, oh,
star.
the group was never supposed to have a leader, but you became a leader, trying to buzz everybody
No,
around.
no,
It's so
but it's true though. Okay, nothing. It's true. Okay, if you look back at prior like promos and all that, but like especially with Cody, Gunther, and all that, every single time like this, they all of them said this. Oh, who's the leader of the group and all that. They always mention Rhea. They always and then if not Rhea, they're all that because Damien's always a hothead. I'm not gonna lie. Cause he always like legit. He's doing with his emotion. He always says I'm the leader and all that. And all the judgment they look at him and like he was like, "Hey, look, I didn't mean it like that." But it's like multiple times you keep on saying like,
Yeah.
"You're."
Yeah.
It's like
No,
it,
I get what you're saying. I get how you're saying it,
yeah.
man. Yeah.
So it's legit. It was
It was still just fucking. It was terrifying yet just so badass. Just him like
like
breaking free from Gunther, and then just gripping Finn by the neck, even just for a split second. Like to, I was like, bro, that man just that aura for that split second was just fucking terrifying. Cause
yeah,
bro, he also went to fucking war with Gunther, bro.
true. And that's what I
When he
maybe
just when he sat there in the middle of the ring, like on his knees, and just let him Gunther kick him in the head repeatedly, I'm like, yeah,
it raised his stock, then, which is like, I mind you, I like how Damien Priest said like, oh that he could win that back and all that. I'm just like, hmm, are you sure about that?
storyline wise, I mean, to be fair, he lost due to Finn distracting him and him losing his cool, and
Ah,
Gunther took advantage of it. I think if it was off of like storyline wise, off of pure grit and whatever, I think Damien, he still probably would have lost, but it wouldn't have been like that. I think it would have been a case of like he pass out before he tap out type of deal.
I think for story wise, if he does get back, you have to have you need to have Finn have the belt again just for him to win it.
Yeah, I could see that too. That'd be good.
But at the same time, it's like,
Girl.
do you have Finn being Gunther, or do you have someone else beat Gunther? In that case, who do you have being Gunther? You,
It's funny enough.
it's
Me
not
and
gonna
my,
be it's not gonna be CM Punk, and it's not gonna be
yeah.
Damian Priest. It's not gonna be Ilya. Definitely not Jey Uso.
If it was Ilya, it would be interesting because
Ilya would
Gunther
be
and Ilya used to fight even back in the Indies, so that's a great, just at least rivalry they could have.
I would say Ilya. I mean, I say Ilya. Well, basically, yeah. Ilya and Gunther they did have a match for the World Heavyweight Championship match for World Heavyweight Championship, and like of course Gunther's still like retained it and all that because no titles change on a house show. Um, but the crowd gave Ilya like a standing ovation and all that. So listen, he's raising his stocks more and more. Like Ilya is gonna be like a top star in like main
Oh,
roster.
oh yeah, and then like you said, like we got people like Andrade cooking right now.
Andrade and Carmelo.
Yeah, they've
They,
been which is funny because that kind of reminds me of like Eddie Guerrero and Dean Malenko back in like ECW when they wrestled like eight different times, sometimes back to back weeks, but each match was just like different.
yeah, like you didn't know legit. Like right now, that's where it's like you don't know who's winning. If they do bring back like, of course they have kickoffs and all that, but if they have like a kickoff like match and all that, Andrade versus Carmelo, it makes sense for Bad Blood, like for a kickoff show.
Hmm.
Like that's a great opener, and
Yeah,
it gets really people like just hype and all that.
yeah. No, I think that it's like I said, we're just in a good ass time. Um, in
Yeah, great,
WWE, it's not
great.
perfect by any means, but compared to what it was a couple of years ago, Triple H is doing great
Yeah.
things. It's not
Oh yeah,
perfect.
I just realized we're not saying who. I mean, we're saying who's gonna win and all that, but not really.
Uh, well, Drew, I'm sorry, Drew versus CM Punk. I think Drew should win it. Drew's taken a lot of losses this year, and he's taken he's put a lot of people over. I think it'd be good, but I think that CM Punk it's like a valiant effort. Like he's basically beaten just brutally by this man, Drew. Not like for the entire match, but
Yeah,
like CM
yeah.
Punk loses just because he pretty much just can't continue because Drew is just
Just like
everything's boiled up, and even though they've had these matches, maybe throughout the match, CM Punk's taunting him, fucking with him, and he's just like, after you're done with me, you're gonna go back to being a show opener or some shit, like just piss this man Drew off. Like it'd be crazy if Drew just hits him with a claymore right as soon as the bell rings.
oh yeah. Oh no, I think I see that happening. But what was I saying? I do see Drew winning. Yeah, I feel like this. Drew 100% should win this. and like this should like be a way to like really write off CM Punk off like TV and all that, and for you could keep the storylines still fresh with him and Seth Rollins, and like and like where like CM Punk is out and all that. Like the next pay per view for Survivor Series, you have Seth Rollins come in and all
Yeah,
that,
so I
and
could
like and you could then have him like have that feud with Bronson Reed because like the whole injury and all that, and that could be like a whole like good build up right there. Like I'd say like it's a medium feud. It's not gonna be a long one because there's no need for it. I c- I can also see that being ended on like on TV, but I feel like if anything, has
yeah,
have Seth Rollins beat Gunther for the title. It'll make sense. Nah, beat Gunther for a title. It'll make sense. To think about it, they've been teasing that for the longest.
just for Seth to lose to then CM Punk, because you already know CM Punk as well.
I mean, or what? You have a triple threat match with
Or 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 if
Gunther,
they
CM
do
Punk
let
against
or if they do
Seth.
let or if they do let Seth beat CM Punk, it's gonna be like not shenanigans, but it would just be like Seth has to be a heel, I feel.
Yeah,
Or CM
nah,
Punk has to be a heel.
I say CM Punk. You got CM Punk as a heel. He's been acting more of a heel lately.
But I would also but I feel like with Seth it could be good in terms of he well it'd be kind of similar to Juice, I guess no, but it almost not like an obsession, but it's like he just doesn't believe that CM Punk has changed or ever will change, and that he just needs to be eradicated from WWE. And Seth's just like, Drew couldn't do it, so I got to be the one to take your ass
So
out.
yeah, yeah, that's what I could I could see that as like as for a promo and all that. But I feel like there should be something like at stake and all that in it.
Contract.
No. Loser leaves the brand. Loser leaves
I
WWE.
used to hate those
I
fucking
hate that shit.
matches. They
I
returned back 2 weeks later with a fucking
they get
ticket in the crowd. Like, bro, bring it. Fucking dumbass. Like,
so that's what I'm saying. But I do feel like it
but
needs to
CM
be.
Punk got fired by the Nexus, and like that next week he just started jumping motherfuckers.
That's what I'm saying. Or
Which
like
that's what I'm saying. John
I
Cena
think
did a lot.
John
John
Cena did the
Cena
same
did a
thing,
lot of heel shit as a face, and they got excused.
bro. I like I
That
said,
time he made that whole entire thing of chairs and TLC fall on top of whoever he was wrestling.
was it right back? Was it?
I think it was
Huh,
Waybear. No, was it Waybear?
I don't remember.
He did
But
that.
uh,
He did a couple of things.
he did a lot of things. But like I said, I want John Cena because this is his last run and all that. I need him as a heel. I need him as a heel again.
Yeah, no,
But 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 we're getting sidetracked. We're getting sidetracked. We could hold it. We're gonna hold this for a quick second. Hold this for.
John. All I was
Uh,
gonna say was hearing John Cena that he was gonna retire next year and all that was
yeah,
like
that's
crazy.
sadness.
But I was at work, bro, and I was genuinely upset. And like I text my mom, and she's like, "Just when you think your oldest is like old enough, he comes with some bullshit like
Like
this." I was like,
this.
"Listen, this is serious. All right,
I,
serious."
no, my brother he sent me like a Twitter post on that saying like I was like I know and all that. I was just like sad. It was just sadness. But
Yeah,
um, actually, we're definitely gonna talk about that. Liv Morgan versus Rhea. Obviously, you said stipulation. No, that stipulation is Dominic. Is Dominic Mysterio hanging up in a cage, just like Chris Jericho, James Ellsworth, and many more. That was in that cage. It's funny as fuck. Hey, I already know.
Dominic Mysterio was just too fucking funny, bro. And
I
that's why, like, I'm kind of glad that the Judgment Day isn't split up in terms of because yeah, Rhea and Damien like made it cool, but with
Dominic
Finn,
Mysterio was just,
but with Finn, JD, Carlito, Dominic Mysterio, and Liv, they can have some funny ass like moments. In fact,
moment.
I mean Carlito, he said, "Oh, that's not the only thing that's hard," and they all just look back at the same.
It was so unserious and so funny at the same time. But I honestly, there's something I'm gonna tell you, and you gotta be like, ain't no way. But I'm gonna hold off on that. I see Liv Morgan winning, but a return of Raquel and all that.
Oh, I think I know where you're going with this. Wait, before you even go ahead. So I'm thinking
Mhm.
it's almost like a rerun. It's almost like a rerun because basically she's going to do to Liv what Liv tried to do to Rhea. Because, and in terms of like, Liv kind of caused Raquel to get injured. Now Raquel's mic skills is that of a paper bag, but
But that's why
yeah,
but you have it as a bodyguard and all that to the champion. And I know what people are gonna say. That's bad for the character. That's bad for the gimmick. Blah, blah, blah. I want to say this.
well, as
Let's talk.
from
Wait, wait,
what
wait.
we've seen with Triple H's storybooking, is that it would be a slow burn.
It's slow burn, and plus it makes
So
sense because
and getting her beat up all the time because that's her bodyguard. She just snaps.
yeah. And mind you, like you can't say, oh, how does Raquel fit into it? Liv Morgan and Raquel were tag team champions, and Rhea Ripley took out Raquel, where they had to relinquish the tag team titles, and it makes sense for a storyline for her to
No,
come
I
back.
agree. I agree.
Yeah, and that's why it's like if they start a whole feud with Raquel and all that with Rhea, and which is like every single time Rhea's getting close to trying to get close to Liv Morgan and try to do damage, Raquel's right there to see help the help Liv, and then boom,
Yeah,
can you got can you got to
life
raise
was. I'm sorry.
can you got to raise stocks more and more. And prime example with bodyguards and all that, people can't say anything. We had Sasha Banks with Tamina. We had Charlotte with Dana Brooke. Who else? We had technically Roman Reigns and the whole bloodline.
Yeah,
Like who else? Who else? Who else?
Batista. He was a
But
bodyguard. His first gimmick in
Batista.
the
Batista. We had the Authority with Seth Rollins. There's so many times where there was bodyguards protecting the main person that was champion, which it makes sense for the character and the gimmick, and which for right now for Liv Morgan it makes sense for a character gimmick and all
yeah.
that. The whole revenge tour and all that. Why not recruit more members that Rhea Ripley did dirty? Prime example. You got
Well,
Raquel. You have Selena Vega, low key, like a embarrassment in your hometown and all that, and from your family.
yeah.
Who else? Um, there's
I'm thinking back to that one segment. I'm sorry. I'm just thinking back to that one segment when like me and Damien like walked in. And he's just like, Dom. He said, "We told you cut this out already." He was like it was just he looked like a disappointed uncle. And it just fucking
yeah,
cracked me up because people keep forgetting like Damien Priest is like damn near 50. So he like really could be like Damien, like he could be like fucking Dodge Mysterio's like uncle or like dad or some shit. So he just walks in and he's just like just sees this man with some tomfoolery and he's just like, come on, man.
I'm trying to think.
How did she get your vet? Yo, that yo. I mean, officially since the last video we've uploaded, I've been in a relationship, but I probably would have folded in that situation. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
Man, if you were in Roman Rhea Ripley right now, you would fold.
Bro, like you're damn right. Like, what the fuck you mean? It's like, nah. No, I
No,
mean, I just with that whole vest, like the whole vest thing, bro. It, bro,
I know, I know. But like I said, I have Liv Morgan winning that. The whole
yeah,
the whole Nia Jackson Bailey, like I said, I give that to
nah,
Nia.
nah,
And like I hope for this, for I hope for a curveball. Not right now, but if it happens, it happens. Tiffany cash in wins.
Tiffy time.
Definitely Tiffany time. But
This man
uh,
really did a gesture. That's crazy.
nah, like I said, I'm all in favor for Tiffany Stratton. She's a future champion, and legit.
Is he?
She
Is she? Is she really? Sorry,
yes,
go on. Stop.
she definitely is.
Yeah, yeah, no, she definitely is. Yeah.
Like she has the skill, she has the promo, she has the character, she has the gimmick. She has the music that makes sense. She has everything. She legit is a star.
Yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't need to be partnered up with Nia Jax. I'm not gonna lie. I think that's the one thing I'd take like a pinch of salt. Like she don't need to like be paired up with Nia. I think
Yeah.
like just at least being like right there. Like I think like showing like oh like she's a contender with Nia and all that. It shows like like to put Nia at least on her At
Uh,
least like Tippy Toe, like you gotta be like careful now. And I feel like not Naya should have been the one trying to be friends with Tiffany instead of vice
uh,
versa.
okay, so we got like 10
I
minutes
know, I
technically.
know.
So we
So
got like
we can be
go.
quick. We can
Okay,
be quick.
yeah,
We
we
can be
gotta be
quick.
quick.
Uh, So Damon Priest
So
versus Finn Balor. I'm not gonna lie. I want Finn Balor to win this.
yeah. I feel like if Liv's gonna win, which I do definitely think Liv is, I feel like Damon got to
Yeah.
it's gotta be like 1-on-1
Uh, yeah. It should be 1-1, and where it's like you have. I,
because that Survivor Series could be where it
yeah,
ends.
yeah. I mean, you could have war. Is there? There's like two different war games you can have. You can have like you can have like. Of course, you were having Bloodline Civil War happen, and for the war games match. If not, that's criminal. Um, but for at least like Judgment Day versus Team whoever, Team Terror
Yeah,
Twins.
yeah. Um, Cody and Roman versus Solo and Jay. I mean, not Jay. Oh, man. Jacob Fatu. I think Solo and
Couple
Jacob definitely have to, but I see the bloodline interfering, or I see like Cody accidentally hitting Roman or something, and it just something happens.
Yeah, I seen Roman hitting Cody with a spear by accident.
Yeah, and then that just builds up tension.
Yeah,
Um, and well, we went over already like nine. Yeah, I think that's it. And then
yeah.
so since then though, Jay Uso's
Oh
finally
yeah,
won a major title. He's
May
won
and
the
Jey Uso.
He
No,
finally won Intercontinental. He beat Braun Breaker, so good shit for him.
yeah, and Braun Breaker beat Sammy for the belt at Bastion Berlin.
That was fire.
People complain about Braun Breaker like has short reigns, but people also complain about they want short reigns as for titles and all that switch hand. Jey Uso needed this win, so
Yeah.
it's legit like you can't have your cake and eat your cookie at the same time. It's one or the other.
Alrighty. And so we're
Yeah.
gonna shift
But
gears real
well,
quick.
actually, I would say that's the crazy part. The rumor is Jay wins it, but he loses it to Dominic Mysterio.
that's
It's criminal.
interesting.
It's interesting and criminal, but it's funny as fuck that I can see it. And
Yeah, I can really see it because especially like I said, if Jay and Rhea become an on-screen thing.
boom, and like you can imagine Dominic Mysterio talking hot shit, just like
Trolling mad hard, bro. Just
eating my chicken tenders with this with this new title. Yeet. You can
you
see
know,
it. You can see it, and you're just gonna be. And mind you, it's major heat because like the one of the one of the current day baby faces like that everyone loves and everyone that hates.
yeah.
You gotta
Yeah.
give that to him.
So AEW's low attendance has been crazy. Yeah, we just gonna
Yeah,
do like a crazy recap on AEW. I'm about to do this shit, speed run this shit. So we got
that all in which Ricochet has his debut and all that, and now he's fighting Will Ospreay for the international championship, their mid card title. So we're gonna see how that
and
turned out. Uh,
Brian Danielson said that this is gonna be his last year, 2025, right? It's gonna be his like
I'm
last
about
year.
to say yeah, like legit, like because him having the title and all that, he's getting old, and which is like, hey,
The
all for
Blackpool something whatever combat club whatever the fuck their name
they
is.
they kick they
John,
kick they kick they kick him out.
yeah.
You have what's his name?
Swerve versus Hitman.
That
Motherfucker's house is gonna set on fire apparently.
yeah, that I'm not gonna lie, that legit brought back Attitude Era vibes. I was like, damn.
He was
Um,
sitting outside in the chair.
Mind you, legit the day prior, Swerve legit said joy because he bought his childhood home, which is more wild. Um, what else? We had MJF. I think he was having a whole feud with Dan. Is it Danny? I'm trying to remember.
Andy Garcia, which is should
Yeah,
be against Cole, but that's cool.
it's cool. I mean, yeah, but it's like,
All right.
hey,
But anyways, that's kind of all I know so far. But I haven't watched
yeah,
AEW in a while either. I just haven't been wrestling.
I'm saying understandable. But
You apparently had some news.
yes, and I said this to the man the day prior that for him to not be mad and all that. And I said this also. I'm gonna you gonna be guessing on what I'm gonna tell you, and it's gonna be
Uh-huh.
funny. Do you want to take a guess on what it is? I'll give you
You're
three
not gonna do
chances.
a podcast anymore?
No.
Um,
Surprise, surprise! It is. Stop now.
um,
That's one. Two more.
you're never coming back to Delaware. I don't know. Like,
It's about wrestling.
uh,
Like,
you're going to a show, aren't you?
yes. Now you want to take a guess?
Oh, are you going to the one that's like the Saturday Night Live,
No. It's a major pay per view.
but like near you?
Not near me.
Are you going to WrestleMania? You're
Yeah.
going to WrestleMania?
Yeah. Live footage.
Wow, you're gonna go like out to Vegas and everything?
Yeah.
Oh, good shit, man. Good shit.
Yeah. Honestly. So there's gonna be some great footage for you guys for this podcast and all that.
Yeah, bro, don't count me out just yet. I could possibly make some. But nah, that's cool. That's good shit, man. That's I know them tickets though. That hurts somebody's pockets for sure.
Not,
But
not right now. It's like it's
secretly, he's gonna get in James' closet.
secretly I made Cody Rose bus just like holding on.
This man's just gonna hide the tour bus, just sneak in.
Uh,
But nah, bro. I was. Why would I be mad about that? That's good for you, man. I mean, I would
hey,
love to go, there, but I also feel like it'd be too much. It'd be too many people. It'd be too.
listen, yeah, remember this.
We
It's
have box seats, and
this
that
is
shit would be like crazy
but yeah,
price.
but yeah, remember this. This is John Cena's last WrestleMania.
Yeah, no, I'd have to. Gotta
I,
look at tickets,
I
bro.
was, I'm
I was
gonna
gonna
say
say,
I'm gonna cry.
say
I'm gonna cry.
I was gonna say I'm gonna do my best to try to get these tickets. I ain't gonna do like anything and everything though. Like we,
I'll I'll say this. If anything, just stack that breath. It's still early and all that, and like we tried to do WrestleMania last year, so now
mm,
you at least have like idea like what the price
mm.
range is.
Well, this is also gonna be in Vegas though.
I mean, yeah, but you gotta remember, like I don't think price is gonna change if like if you do like the like if you quit with the early specials.
Because aren't they also like? Isn't this like in a brand new venue or something like that? So,
I believe so, yeah.
so yeah, them tickets about to be astronomical. It's
But
about to be 20K just to sit in the fucking bathroom. Like we, but no, I'm not gonna be. Just, I'll try my best. I ain't gonna, but I'm not gonna also because like I still got my trip I want to take in January. So
like right now, so I'm not. Let's see. Technically, you can register to get access to the pre-sales.
when's the pre-sale happen?
Um,
I was
I
about to
think
say because I mean I know don't WrestleMania tickets usually go up for sale like right after WrestleMania ends.
I'm trying to remember. No, but I know you can like if you okay, you go on their website, you could what's it called? Oh, it shows also. Yeah, WWE announced tickets for WrestleMania 41 will be available. Oh, Friday, October 25th at 1 p.m. So,
But so,
but you can at least like register and all that, like register pre-sales and all that. So prices might be
man,
cheaper.
that shit already sold the fuck out, bro.
I
You
mean,
got people refreshing that page. They gonna be refreshing that page like a motherfucker, bro. Just trying.
true.
But not, like I said, I'm gonna try my best, bro. But we
Mind you, you don't have to be that close. Remember, you can be the brief and it's still
bro,
something.
I don't give a fuck. That don't bother me, bro. If I gotta be in a fucking if I gotta be sitting in the fucking roof, all right, like it don't matter. But I'm just saying, it's also is like hotel and like hotel things like that. That's gonna be a big one too.
True, that's what people are trying to do.
Transportation really, because like, where the fuck am I gonna go in Las
But
Vegas?
the
Like,
trip,
there ain't
and
no, I ain't got bread like that. There, I'm go there for wrestling and go the fuck back to my hotel room. Like,
I would say that's a Saturday and Sunday. You think technically, I don't know.
technically, but we're gonna be there at night though. Like the
True,
WrestleMania's gonna be at
I,
night, evening or whatever. So
I would say
it's
technically,
like you got to do
technically it's
shit
fine.
during the day. If you're at casinos during the day in Las Vegas, bro, you
Yeah, I
gotta
know.
gamble addiction.
Yeah, I was about to say. You imagine this? You walk in and all that, and just like, oh, there's a whole like slot machine, and you have to. And if you don't get it, you don't enter. I'll be tight.
Yeah. No, I mean, if it because yeah, it is gonna be in Vegas, right?
Yeah,
Okay, so yeah, so Vegas, but yeah, no, yeah, I genuinely thought it was like just gonna be like it was gonna be like a countdown or some shit to like the last episode you're gonna do on this shit. So like that was the like only thing I like had guessed, and I just came to terms with it last night. I was like, well, fuck it.
man,
I was like,
like
I'll just talk to myself.
man was like this. Fuck it. This is start of the other podcast now.
Yeah, the no, I would have just did it by myself, or I would have found like maybe
Wow,
somebody.
man, man was gonna replace me real quick. Y'all hear this?
I was going not real quick. I would have waited a little bit, like
Uh huh.
30 days.
Man waited a
No,
whole month. Man waited a whole month.
I'd wait a free trial, bro.
That's even worse.
I'd have auditions, bro. Like, who's the next Adam? They gotta look like you and everything too. It's good. Like,
Crazy. But hey, that was the news.
nah, but you know what's crazy though is, well, if you are getting if you're getting tickets or whatever, are you just getting for WrestleMania, or are you getting like the whole like shebang? I'm talking like Hall of Fame. I'm talking NXT.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like the Hall of Fame. That's something you have to kind of wait. The thing that was there is there. 'Cause that's happening after SmackDown. Do you remember?
Okay. Yeah.
So that's like, but then you think about it, that's like SmackDown, Saturday, Sunday, WrestleMania, and then Monday's Monday Night Raw. It's like that's taking like max 6 days just spending it in Vegas. And you think about
Yeah.
it, because you get
I might know some people. Do I know anybody in Vegas?
because I was like you think about it, you gotta like
Family. I
tell,
definitely got family. Well, no, I don't actually. I was gonna say I got family in LA, but I don't. Not
I'll
anymore.
say you could yeah because you get there Thursday, yeah, and then
April 19th and April
yeah
20th.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and you leave some Tuesday. That's legit 6 days. That's a whole basic.
That's April. Okay, that's April. So from January to April. Okay, and not going crazy over we're spending money. I could do that, but I definitely got to take that trip in January, so I
Yeah,
can't not
you
do that.
you gotta save
Yeah, I'm trying to save as much as I can.
now.
Just struggling right now.
It's gonna be interesting. And it's gonna be a long road. Hopefully, hey, it's that's a
Hopefully,
fun.
well, I was gonna say, hopefully, I'll upload this shit tomorrow. I
Yeah,
remember.
but
But no,
other than that, we hope you enjoy this episode of Kick Out Commentary. We're actually gonna be on this like constantly.
and remember, like Michael Cole said, keep sucking
Okay, now it's been your boy Hollywood, and this is my co-host.
with the most burly. Sorry, no. Alright, but yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay.
The,
Oh, shit, I was about to end this shit. Stop.
the
I mean,
man doesn't
you should
introduce himself.
go
My,
in my ass with
again, my co-host, as you see in the name down below, Michael.
facts
Man,
from my whole. Oh shit! Yeah, my whole government in here. I ain't even changed shit.
thank you for listening. Catch you guys next time. Peace.